Welcome. Hello. We are back. What's happening? What's happening? All right. We still have news ahead of us. Hey, Abyss. I was just we were chatting with Abyss that we should be having a small chat after the stream, which is absolutely great. I do have a few minutes on Discord, so why not? What's happening, Green? And Navab is here. Hello. Hey, what's happening? How's it going? Ivan, hey. Bill Hohenst, welcome. We just made history again. How surprising, right? New highs every single day, every single day, every single session. Just making these new highs. And by the way, speaking of setups and all that such, don't worry about the shorts round. I mean, we're gonna talk about the setups here in a second. Obviously, it's best to wait for the proper time for setups. But speaking of setups, here's a possible short setup on the 5-minute chart on NQ. So just saying, I'm not saying it's 100% guarantee, but it's technically a short setup. Am I gonna take it? Probably not, because the market open can do a lot of damage, you know, right here, a lot of damage, and so we gotta be careful. What else do we have? Okay. All right, all right. No other setup that I see. So just look at gold quickly. Maybe we see something there. On the 1 hour, nothing. No specific level that I like. The next possible fair value gap would be here, actually. This one. So there's a 1 hour CB right there. 1 hour sell side imbalance, buy side inefficiency right there. So let's just keep that in mind, all right? Just in case price would go up there. Oops. Price would go up there. We're going to keep that in mind. That's the only area of a possible near-term liquidity. But is it going to go up there? I'm not sure. 1 hour is, I mean, sorry, the 1 minute is just sideways. So back to NQ. So far, we spiked above 600 throughout the day. Quite amazing, I must say. This is quite amazing. And we have the Jolts job openings in 33 minutes. All right. Jolts job openings is happening. And while we're waiting for the setup, I mean, just an idea. Just an idea. We can have a bit of a chit chat here of how you guys are doing. Ebis, what happened to you during this day? You're getting decimated on the shorts. What happened really? It's between us. You can speak your mind. Just held one trade. I see. And I imagine that, yeah. Did it go to a bigger drawdown than you expected? Were you having a proper stop, or were you just letting the trade go against you big time? I guess it happened, right? Or I don't know actually, but if it went against you big time, that kind of happens. That kind of happens. And by the way, again, yeah, really. So we can have a small talk absolutely after the stream. So when I finish here, daily stop besides the account. I see. Yeah. So anyways, I'd be happy to have some chit chat on the voice channel with you, definitely, or anyone who drops in. for a few minutes. So if you're down to it, I'm happy to help you out with some tips and tricks or whatever questions you have. I'm here for you. Okay. I'm sorry I was away. Oh my God, look at this. The market open. Totally forgot that we have a market open. Pushing higher. Just made a new all-time high. Why am I not surprised on this? Actually, let me delete this here. It's not important anymore. We just made a new all-time high. What in earth is happening? This is really a thing right now. We're just going higher and higher. Alicia, aka the Disciplined Trader. Good morning. Oh my God, it's just one of those days when you can't take a trade on NQ at all-time high. So what do we have? I'll be looking at gold instead. Zach Romancer, hey, good to see you, man. How's the day so far, everyone? And gold is going down. $2K in profit this week. That is excellent. Zacromancer, that is absolutely great. Man, that's just good. That is awesome, man. Congratulations. Everybody's printing money. Except me. AD, welcome. No, I will print money too. I'm already focusing on next month, and it might gonna start a little bit slow, but I'll try my best. Looking at some levels here. In a gold short. Oh wow, look at that. Yeah, gold is going down. We still have the Asia low on gold, by the way. And so that's not a bad idea, actually. There was no proper drop down there, even during the London session. So London low is down there at 309. I'm not sure gold wants to take that. Except both of us. Come on. It's gonna happen. I mean, it's happening. It's in the works, you know, Nava. I'm actually a little bit tempted to jump in. 305. Man, is it really gonna go down there? Is this really a possibility here? You know, I'm putting a sell limit on gold at 15.7 on the micro. And we'll see how it goes. Maybe I'll try to target the Asia low. Down there. But it's not pulling back into that direction. You know what? I'm just jumping in with the market order, and I'm gonna add a little bit more to the position if it goes down there. So 305.8. Let's go with 305.9. Okay, so I'm in this position on gold There we go. As I said, I'm kind of looking for an Asia low sweep. If it's not going to happen, then so be it. That's all. That is all for now. As for NQ, I'm not looking for anything. Just looking for the gold trade. I mean, the risk to reward ratio was kind of good. So I guess we'll see. 305. That can be good. Even if it goes down to 307. Would be interesting to see. Okay, now it could be picking up liquidity on that 1 minute gap up there. NQ is just skyrocketing there. Nothing to do about it. Next level could be 700. But gold, absolutely still in the range. Gold is still in the range. Yeah, 5 minute candle. I think it wants to sweep some more liquidity from the upside there. So I'm just gonna wait. Anyone has an idea about NQ or anything? Especially especially at this level. Oh wow, look at that. Now it's going. Oh, maybe not. It'd be interesting to see. It didn't go for that 1 minute gap right there. I don't know why. I'm gonna wait. Just in case. I mean, this was market open. That's the first fair value gap. Is it gonna go back there? Or is it just gonna push price down? Still just hovering. Oh no, it's going against me. Why? Okay, still nothing there. Okay. Still there. I don't have high hopes for this, but anyway, let's look at NQ. Still just up there. Not interested in this market at all. I was kind of hoping for gold to show us something, but it's also not showing us anything. Pretty much stuck in this range. I'm in a short. Yeah, I know there's news. Yeah. I know. Jolt's job openings is gonna happen. So I just took this small position here. I'm just taking a short on gold, otherwise nothing. Why do I feel like that the market has been priced in and gold is gonna spike higher? I don't know. I have this weird feeling about this. If the news is going to be bad, then gold is definitely going to go for 330. Yeah, I know gold sucks. But hey, what can you do on NQ here? There's just nothing. Absolutely nothing. Maybe on the 5 minute. No. Nothing even on the 3 minute. There's not much to do on NQ. That's the problem. I'm Nostradamus. Yeah. I wish. Yeah, we're gonna wait for the macro. Anyway, I just tried my luck on gold with a small position. And that's it. Exactly. You can only say, what the F? That's pretty much that we can do about this. Not really liking this gold trade here. Alright, I closed down the trade. Didn't really like it. So I closed it. Even if it goes down, I don't care. Small, almost break even, exit. Luke! Hey! What's up? Harshit, you're in sell from 645. Nice. Hola, Moritz. Hey, good to see you. What's up? I saw the trick there. I saw the mind game, Kirk. I know you were up to something, so you just bullied me out of the position. I know. I know what you did there. I know. I saw what you did there. Don't worry. I know. I'm aware of it. What can be done? What can be done here? Everybody's gonna wait for the news, so... Hey, you made a comeback. Nice. Luke, congratulations. Ivan is in a sell from 649. Let's go. $40 before your... Oh, Abyss. Please. Which prop firm are you using, Abyss? I forgot. Maybe you said it earlier, but I completely forgot. Which prop firm is that? Yes, no, you can't. Hold on. I can check it, basically, Kirk. You know there's a calendar there. But I can check it for you. I take profit trader. If it's not in the calendar, you can basically take it. Today is the 29th. You can take it. So here's Take Profit Trader's calendar. And here's today. There is nothing today. Tomorrow is FOMC. So these are the news that you cannot take on Take Profit Trader. So today, there's nothing here. So basically, you can take it. If you want to. I think. But I wouldn't risk it, to be honest. That's what they told, actually. If it's not on the calendar, it's cool. Targeting 400. All right, let's go. MyFunded. Oh, yeah. Sorry, forgot. 1200. L on gold. Got stopped out. Yeah, I closed the trade myself as well. I closed it manually here. I thought that we're just gonna take Asia low. Small loss. Somehow I feel like this might just gonna spike up there to that 1 hour gap. What if the news is already priced in? That's just a speculation. What if the news has already been priced in right after the open? Oh, you're on a legacy account. Okay. I'm a TPT representative. Yeah. Well, it's not in the calendar news. So, I mean, it's not in the calendar. So, technically, you can take it. So, we'll see. Quick phone call. Just a second. All right, here we are. Sorry about the inconvenience. Oh my god, the Apex 90% sale ends today. I must grab a few more accounts, man. Lizel, hey, good to see you. Lizel, how's trading nowadays? How is trading? I hope you're still getting those daily payouts from Take Profit Trader, and I hope you're trading with them still. I don't know what's happening today, Philcos. I think this high here mix. All right. I think that this high has been priced in based on the news. So I think the news should be somewhat, maybe not super positive, but maybe not bad news. No. Actually, let's reverse engineer this. If the news is going to be bad and they already know it, they pushed it as high as possible because it might going to take a dump all the way down to Asia low. Who knows? Does anybody see people being totally irritated? Oh, yes, I see. Yeah, Philcos. Just today, I was driving out in the city, and I almost crashed with the biker. You know, he was super angry and was anyway, he was taking over the cars in the middle lane, and he was riding that bike super aggressively, and I almost crashed into him. I don't know what the heck is happening, really. Okay, I'm gonna tell that to Elon, alright? Dear Elon, Kirk says hello. Sends his best wishes. Love you, Tom. Alright, it's done. Oh, be careful there, Abyss. Man, gotta be careful. Did you show him your gun? No. That never. I never do that. Not even on stream. Something is happening. People are going crazy. Zombies everywhere. What the heck is going on with the... What is going on here with NQ? What is this? What is this? Okay, let me just get this off here. Almost swept this low at 72. Interesting. Wow. This is unbelievable. Look at that. Unbelievable. What the heck is going? What's London low here? Is this going down to London low? I mean, there's no stopping at this. I know, man. Seems a little bit crazy to me. Because London low is, or at least it has to go down below the 540s if it wants to take a low there. Anyway, this is crazy. Or this is Sparta. I don't know what's happening. Classic pump and dump, yes. Exactly. Oh, Luke, don't worry. You know, the big news is still coming. I don't know what's happening. My position went from... Whoa! That's actually not bad, is it? Profit booked. Nice. 100 bucks. Minus 50 gold. That's green, you know. That's green. That's all that matters. Good job. Okay, I don't know what's happening with this. I guess now everybody's gonna wait for news. It actually swept what it could. I don't think there's anything else that can be done. Now, is this the news leak here that the numbers were bad and they just, you know, started to sell? Or, oh man, there's this story is actually, it's amazing. I'm not sure, Abyss. And speaking of this dumpage and everything, gold also just trapped here on sideways. NQ made a nice sweep. Midnight level holds almost the London lows right there. And we still have Asia lows down there. So, are we going to go lower? Good question. That's a very good question. We'll see. Pinon Mendez, good morning. Mega pump, I'm flat. Yeah, definitely wait for the news. Have you told the bike driver that what you think about him? No. I didn't. Harshit booked $2,400 on 3 accounts. Man, congrats. That is awesome. That is great. Six minutes until the news. I guess we're just gonna have to wait. Reacting off 15-minute PPR. Aha. Okay. Okay. You know what? Kind of feel like it can go even higher to reprice that inversion gap. Still almost 5 minutes to go. First short trade in your career? Well, there's nothing wrong if you're just looking for buy positions. Obviously, you know, in these markets, seems like only the bulls are getting their rewards. Being on the bear side is absolutely destroying the accounts nowadays. Gotta be careful. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun. Wow, what was this? This was interesting. Nice little spike here. Okay, 3 more minutes. Everybody get ready. Yeah, let's see the next leg. I think NQ will hit 24K. Wouldn't be surprised, by the way. You know, looking at this market, I wouldn't be surprised. How is gold doing? Gold is just sideways. NQ getting ready for the news release. I wonder how's this gonna go. Yeah, absolutely no sense. Yeah, in the next upcoming days or maybe weeks, but I can imagine that this one's just gonna keep on pushing. Low-key scared. Well, that's the purpose of the news. To pump up the adrenaline. That's why we're doing it. All right. Still 1 more minute to go. What do you guys think? Let's see. Only a few more seconds. Here's the news. All right, it's not moving. That's actually good, right? That's not bad. That means it can go either direction. And boom. And no boom. The boom is not happening. Hey, Mahavir. What's happening? How you doing, man? The wick on the 1 hour time frame. Oh, yeah. That's a scary one, right? Well, it seems like the market is completely ignoring the news right now. Not much is happening. That's why I had the theory that the news must have been priced in or something. I don't know, but anyway. I don't think that this was exactly what people were looking for. It's not even breaking any level, so could be just reversing here. It's not doing anything. It's just boring. How's gold? Gold also didn't do anything. Wake up, Trump. Everybody needs Trump to tweet something now. Oh yeah, the data. Let's refresh this. Okay, worse than expected. It's actually not that bad. I wouldn't say it's that bad, but it's definitely interesting. So less job opening than actually they were expecting a lower number, but it wasn't really a lower number in this case. That much. I mean, not that much. So not all that bad. And now it's going lower a little bit. No clean shift on the 5-minute. There is an unbalanced price range at the news release. Candle on the micro. At least a few points here. Unbalanced price. Could be holding back the shorts, but we don't know. I'm not trading or waiting for the market. Yeah, exactly. I'm waiting for the market to move as well, but it's just not moving. It's absolutely not moving. And I just don't know why. The 83 level up there. I feel like it might want to go back and try to reprice that unbalanced price range up there, but not really sure. It starts from 83.25. I guess we'll see, but just not sure about it, if it wants to or not. Shorts don't really want to work out currently, but maybe it will go. I'm out. Yeah, Lizelle, I think you're making the smartest choice. Obviously. You know, walk away before blowing up any, especially any funded account. At this market, it's just... it's definitely the smartest thing to do. Okay, made a new leg down. Next up would be Asia low. But I'm still kind of scared. I'm not scared, but it's still interesting that how... I mean, how far is that? That's down at 514. Is this gonna go? I'm not sure. Because there's a swing high at 72. If it wants to take more positions or pick up more liquidity above 72, but is it gonna reach for it? I'm not sure. Anyway, I think it did. Luke is using the magnet. So hold on, let me read the chat. Mondingo is a special one. I don't understand. I'll move 0.5% in 30 minutes. You think so? We'll see. How is gold doing? Okay, gold is basically still up there. Well, if the shift is going to change to risk off, then gold could be going up. I don't understand that. Ah. Mandingo is on Google. Okay, I will search for it. I will look into it. Well, however we look at this right now, there was no level here that could be interesting. I like the level down there at 527, but I'm not sure if it's going to go down there. It has to break the lows. I don't know if it will do it or not. Gotta go below the 550s in order to do it. To retest those midnight levels there. Or is it gonna go back to 83? I think it just wants to go back to 83. Actually 82.25. To do some repricing action. Open is 83.25. Oh yeah. It does. Very shitty price action. It is. I agree 100% with you there. 100%. Yeah. Dun, dun, dun. Okay. Very, very, very shitty price action. Yeah, Philco, something like that. Hey, Vivian, good to see you. Oh, really? Thank you so much, Vivian. Oh, thank you, Vivian. Going back to the roots, yeah. Thank you for the support. I do appreciate it. I'm very grateful for the support and from everybody, of course. Thank you. You get the best deals with the TOMSABO code, that's for sure. Use it wisely. And by the way, speaking of codes, after 8 months of emailing and several emails and everything, TRADEIFY finally gave me the TOMSABO code. So now I know I was angry at TRADEIFY the other week because they were promoting JDOwn, not so much lately, by the way. So now they came back to me like, we're giving you the TOMSABO code finally, and I wasn't even emailing them. Just out of nothing, I got the code. I got the email that finally you can have the code. So the TOMSABO code works at TRADEIFY as well. How awesome. Oh, thank you so much, Vivian. That's very kind of you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I do promise that the money that comes from affiliations goes for the best purposes, paying out the rent, paying some tax, and I need to repair the car because it's an old BMW. I definitely have to take it to the shop once in a while, but no, really, thank you very much. It helps to keep the show rolling, and whatever happens in the trading space, it helps me to be here full time, so I appreciate that very much. I don't know what's up with NQ right now. I really have no idea. I have really no idea. But for gold, I have a plan. The the plan here is if it breaks higher, I might jump into a possible long position. I do like that 1 hour CB up there on gold, so I'm just gonna wait. And as for NQ, absolutely no plan. Nothing. Absolutely no plan here. So what a disgusting price action. Come on. I mean, I can't do anything with this. Why is this so bad? Hey DT. Oh, sorry. You sent me an email. I'm sorry. You sent me an email, right? Man. Yeah, about the short videos. Yes. I know. I'm sorry. I'm gonna get back to you. I'm gonna send you actually. I have a Google Drive folder that you will find some sample videos. If you can make something out of it, let's see how it goes, and we can go from there. Basically, that's what I wanted to say in the email. So I will send you a link. If that's all right for you, you can download it and do some magic, and I think we can go from there. But that's just an idea. Let me know what you think. So Fabio added me. Oh, really? Awesome. The real Fabio. Cool. Well, Fabio is... I know. Yeah, but there must be a lot of scammers out there. I mean, there are, unfortunately. Are we going down? Is this going down? I gotta go subatomic here again in order to see some proper levels on this. Man, why do I feel like this one wants to go lower? I'll do anything for negative 1%, hey. Well, if it would drop down like crazy, that would be interesting. A lot of things. Yeah, not anything, but a lot of things, right? Yeah. It's ranging. Oh yeah. The 1 hour CB. Let's make the support break and go for a short. 1 hour CB. You mean BC here? Buy side imbalance, sell side inefficiency. Well, if we can invert this one, maybe. I do see some levels. For example, I'm eyeballing since a while with this here, this candle on the 5-minute. Opening up this candle is at 26.25. Order block is here. So that would be a 5-minute bullish order block. I kind of like that level. I'm not saying we're definitely going down there, but I'm still kind of liking it. Oops. Oh man, I can't do this. I can't. Okay, I'm gonna leave the magnet tool. So there's a 5-minute demand zone down there. Oh, yesterday's high. Ah, okay. I see. I see that. Okay. Yeah. There is a nice one there. There is the yesterday high. So we might gonna go lower here. Let's just see how it goes. Oh, look at gold. I like this. Okay. Can it go higher? I guess it can. I'm gonna be ready for that. This could be high resistance there at the 526 area, but who knows? Still kind of looks all right. Okay, any idea? Because I have no idea what's going on. Okay, I like the gold trade. Let's go gold. I like it. Gold should be going. I think I might switch this one to gold. Who knows? I might switch the whole vision to gold. I do like it very much. Do I have an account that I can go with for the gold trade? That's at 29.4. 20. Nine four can still go. Feels like it wants to go for that 1 hour CB. But as for NQ, it's a surprise. All the earnings besides Google have been shit. Oh, really? So that's causing the trouble. Still no level here. The only level, I mean, I do see the level, but if I don't see the entry, I just can't take the trade. I just cannot take the trade without you know, without the entry. I just cannot. Could be a bounce here. The actual level that I was looking for is actually down there at 27. But for now, I'm looking at gold too. I took a long on gold. If gold would go for that 1 hour CB, NQ can go lower to that 5-minute area. Okay, it's bouncing. Gold trade is looking okay. Let me show you the gold trade. It's somewhere here. Here is it. NQ bouncing back up. Gold is still there. NQ didn't really go for that level. That's the problem. I thought that it will. but it didn't. NQ took the London low, that's true. There's only one level here that has been basically left untouched, is that zone. That 527 right down there. That basically been left untouched completely. So okay. How does this look like? Gold trade still just hovering there. I still have no stop on this one. So I'm gonna put a stop there. In case if it would like to go higher, but yeah. Gotta look for Antigo adult. No, I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna. Hollywood crap. All right. Yeah. So far, I don't see anything else other than the zone here and an unbalanced price range up at 582 on the micro, and that is it. That is it. We still have time from the kill zone, so it can happen. Okay, I don't understand. I mean, the gold trade is okay, but that would require NQ to go down. I like to see that. That will help out the gold trade a lot. Otherwise, nothing. Nothing that's interesting. But I do like the gold trade. At least that's something good. NQ seems like wants to pop higher. Small dips being bought, yeah, exactly. They might gonna push it back to that 83 level to rebalance the price up there. $571, yeah. We'll see. Well, as long as gold is going to my direction, it's fine. I'm fine with it. What is happening? Is there going to be a structure shift here finally, or what? On NQ, or is it going to take another dip down? Holding 3 micro shorts instead of 4. Yeah, it's the best thing you can do. I mean, definitely size down. Oh no, what's happening with my gold trade? Come on. NQ, so far sideways. Okay. Bit of an ugly session again. I was hoping that it will somewhat respect the levels and go for it. But so far it didn't really go for it. I mean, we still have time from the silver bullet hour. Okay, at least the gold is still going. Come on, is this gonna be one of those sessions when we just watching paint dry again? I guess it will be. Let's go, gold. Yeah, NQ is popping higher. I want to see it go. You're tired. Need some dopamine. We all do. That's why we're, you know, it has to be like this. Done for the day, green. Red for the day again. You need to stop now, green. It's no, I mean, don't worry about it. It's nothing bad that you cannot, you know, make good again. So don't worry about it. It's and truth to be told, it is a very ugly market right now. More uglier than usual. Okay. So if you want to, I mean, it's always good now to look back of what you did wrong, but you will get over it. I know. Can you explain the gold trade? Sure, I can. So the gold trade, first of all, I needed a target. So it's very simple. On the 1 hour chart, there is a sell side imbalance, buy side inefficiency right here, aka a fair value gap. That's the nearest term, I mean, that's the nearest level of liquidity. Even if you go down to the 15-minute, there is no other place where there is liquidity, right? Nowhere. Not even the 5-minute chart. If you look to the left, there is no liquidity left open or repriced. Nowhere. So that's the nearest level of liquidity. That makes it simple, right? So good target. That's number one. The second thing is basically, well, it's not an ICT classic entry, I must say that. But where was my entry again? Hold on. My entry was, just a second, I'm looking at something here. My entry is here at 21.9. Now the idea was basically is that I was watching the 1 minute chart, especially after making some market structure shifts here. It's not an A++ setup, but it shifted structure on the 1 minute 1, 2, 3 times, you know, and it started to push higher. So as I saw this push higher, and when it definitely went higher than this one, I was like, I checked the risk to reward ratio and I was like, okay, it's still positive. So if it's still positive, I'm just gonna go for it. And so that's what I did. I just went for it, and that's the story basically. And now NQ is going lower. What is going on here, man? Wow. This is going down to 38. Hold on. I gotta check something here. Was there some sort of a news release? Not right. So that was the main idea. So the criteria, there was liquidity sweeps, there was market structure shifts, and the target is very nice, very cool. And I just want to exit before it gets up there. That's the thing. Nothing special. That's it. Play some music, yeah. Hit the like button. I need the support. Look at me, I'm desperate. I'm desperate for support. Also, I need emotional support too. Yeah. Hit the like. Let's show YouTube that we're here. Thank you so much. Otherwise, look at NQ. Kind of crazy. It's definitely kind of crazy here to think about it. Oh yeah, let's go gold. I want to see this happen. Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna close it. I closed it. It's fine. It's cool. I closed the gold trade. It's nice. Yeah, look at that. We're going there. That's TV. Thank you, Abyss. Yeah, so I closed that down. I wonder if this one wants to go lower, by the way. Wow. Man, I don't see anything here. If my relationship had been as strong as that one. Oh. Price action, yeah. Irish coffee in a minute, yeah. I'm up, Kirk. I was just watching the chart. I'm trying to maybe I'm thinking to short this one to 27. Actually. I might do that. Maybe. Look at this. I was actually, oh man, I do feel a bit of a FOMO here because I was looking at this zone, like where to find the proper entry, and I didn't. I was hesitating for too long on this, and now it just goes. Still kind of feels like that it wants to go there. Let me check this on the mini. Look at that. Yeah. Man, the zone is real. I'm telling you, the zone is real. And there you go. Zone has been tagged. Boom. And you know, the problem is, I don't know why I didn't take that trade. I mean, I was hesitating to jump in because there was liquidity sweep in this area. So all these highs have been swept. There was a displacement with the market structure shift here. And there was the fair value gap right there. And that area. And that was the trade. And I was hesitating. I was actually hesitating. Obviously, it's on the 1 minute chart, so it's not like mandatory to take this trade. But look at that, Asia high has been tagged. I think this was the AM session trade, everybody. AD, congratulations. This was actually, I'm gonna leave this on for my funded TV because this was a prime. This is again a prime example of what to look for. It was a tricky one. It was a very tricky one. So, man, it's really, really, really a tricky one. I'm gonna prepare this for my funded TV for a review because I think it's a very good example of what I was actually looking for. Sweep. Market structure shift. Bearish, of course. And boom. It was very slow. Yeah. Yeah, it could have just consolidated. Exactly. So it could have just gone sideways. So when you only see this, it's easy to say when we look back, but when you only see this, do you have the guts to take the trade, to go short? Like you see the zone, in this example, you see the level, but do you have the guts to take the trade? Is it fitting your criteria? You know, that's something you need to decide. Anyway. All right, everybody. I think I'm gonna call it here. I have a few minutes on Discord, Abyss, if you want to chat. And I'm gonna be preparing for my funded TV. Do you have the balls? Yes, exactly. 86 bucks. That's good, Philcos. That's good. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. I'll be at my funded TV in about 34 minutes. If you would like to join in, that would be awesome. And of course, if you would like to support the stream, please don't forget to use the TOMSABO code. I know everybody's begging for to use their code, but really, the best code is TOMSABO. Of course, you know. No, I appreciate for the support from everyone. Now it works at TRADEIFY too and everywhere. Get the Apex deal. It's the last day today, and some other good deals are happening. MyFundedFutures, FundedFutures Network. Take Profit Trader, obviously, still 40% down with no activation fee. Thank you so much. I love you too, Philcos, and everybody. All right. See you guys at MyFunded TV or tomorrow in London session. All right. And New York, of course. So God bless you, everyone. See you on the flip side. Cheers. God bless.